Greg Anthony and Brett Barry. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the side.
Thank you, Kevin. Big man Jarrett Allen challenged. He said nobody likes him.
Absolutely, David. He knows his role, doesn't he? Thanks for that. Celtics starting lineup. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. LeBron. And it's Morant in at the point. And for the Cavaliers, they've got Markkanen. Jarrett Allen is out there with Jackson Hayes. Then it's Darius Garland. And it's Frazier in at the two-guard spot. And you know, Greg, the way MP's been playing, it's no surprise he will officially be in this year's All-Star game.
And, of course, social media is already blowing up over it. This guy breaks the internet every time he has big news.
And the backcourt matchup tonight, Brent, definitely high-powered. At the point guard position in particular, much more scoring expected than in decades past.
Yeah, you got to be a triple threat at every position. And at the point guard, it just commands so much more attention. They're the initiators of so many guys who are tremendous scorers that can create opportunities themselves with the ball and do it from deep range. They can play off a pick and roll and manipulate the defenses. So it has been a golden era for point guards, and it's a new way in which they play, being able to shoot that three ball, Kevin.
James, the pass to Mr. Clutch. Here's Morant. Look at that.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Garland with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Here's Allen. Got a hand on it.
Man, he's had 3 good looks at the basket and nothing to show for it.
Morant outside. Here's Mr. Clutch. And again, it's Boston converting.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Here's Markkanen. Hayes trying to break free. Markkanen can't get it to go.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
Oh, great ball movement there.
For Cleveland, they've gone 0-4, missing their first 4 field goals. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Yeah, and in that game, it turned into a massive scoring night. It wasn't so much about the game plan as it was establishing early confidence to get that win.
All right, fans, that was the Powerhouse Dance Team. Make some noise.
Allen kicks to Markkanen. Frazier outside. To end the run. High post Allen. 5 on the clock. Good. Great play set up by Frazier.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
The pass to Brown. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
And the Cavaliers with possession here after the basket by Boston. Frazier against Tatum. 11 feet away. And Tatum pulls it down.
Nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Here's Garland. Following the basket by John Morant. Garland, the pass to Allen. For three. Garland, no good. Celtics leading by 12. Pass to Mr. Clutch. The Cavaliers pull it in.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
To the inside. Here's Allen. Hayes trying to break through.
And those are the kind of signs where Garland is improving his overall awareness to find teammates.
And Morant's got the ball here for Boston. Pass to Brown. Nice ball movement by Boston. There's 49 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Allen. It's deflected, and that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
And Cleveland making a change here. Simons is checked in. The Celtics making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Garland looking it over.
On the glass, once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboards.
On the court for the Celtics, Jaylen Brown out there with John Morant. Then it's Neesmith. And it's LeBron James. And it's Mr. Clutch in at the 5 spot. Now, here's Garland. His last outing with 20 points. Offensive rebound, Allen. And then Allen slams it in.
A superb offensive rebounder. Allen's long arms and feel for how to get positioning helps big time.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Mr. Clutch in their last game against the Rockets had a huge night. He picked up 26 points, and his rebounding and defense were certainly both factors. He brought a ton of energy out. That game was just the latest example of how hot he's been. We'll see if anyone can cool him down tonight, Kevin.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
They're going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight. Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Mr. Clutch, the pass to Morant. A beautiful reverse layup. And now it's a 9-point Celtic lead. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Boston.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Well, the other part is I think they got inside the head of the opponent with those early blocked shots. They played some tremendous low post defense.
Here's Mr. Clutch.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Inside. And Allen slams it in.
More from Allen. Can pile up points without wasting possessions. Very economical.
And that one's good. Morant's got 8 points.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. It's so fun to watch him work in the half court.
Garland, the pass to Agüero. Outside Garland. Brown against Frazier. Top of the key. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life. My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Frazier, the pass to Allen. And Hayes kicks to Frazier. Lobbed up there for Allen. And then Allen slams it in.
And you can see Allen's eyes light up when he saw the opportunity for that alley-oop and finishing it off in style.
And so it's Boston heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Jared Allen with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half. And he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Yeah, there's not any guy defensively that was bodying him up or contesting the shot. So right now he's feasting.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Cleveland, we've got Allen. He's out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then there's Frazier, and it's Garland in at the one. And you look at the 2021 draft class, just some unbelievable talent at the top.
I mean, Cade Cunningham, for me, probably is the consensus best player, but man, you got guys like Suggs and Green and Kuminga with that rare athleticism. And how about Mobley? He really defines what a modern-day big is supposed to be. I mean, what more could you want?
Here's Morant. Jared Allen making his last shot. Down low, here's Mr. Clutch. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 4th assist in this one.
A point who knows his role. Ja loves setting guys up, always looking to pass it.
Now, here's Garland. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Allen dishes to Garland. Markkanen in the corner. Just 4 to shoot. Allen passes to Garland. Offline with his 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
To the paint, here's Mr. Clutch. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Shot by Frazier, no good.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Brown, good.
And Brown is so aggressive, a masterful penetrator who abuses defenders on the drive.
And it's sent back by Allen. Outside Garland. Here's the teardrop. A second chance effort. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
Yeah, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Love check in for Jared Allen. And Fernie substitution changing it up here. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. To the middle. Here's Okwebu. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
Now catching the lead pass at full speed. Terrific anticipation. And the delivery on time, on target.
Mr. Clutch, the pass to Trice. And the shot goes down. Trice has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
A nice shot by Simon.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
White the pass to Mr. Clutch. Back to White. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Out to White. To the paint. Here's Mr. Clutch. Stolen by Markkanen. Here's the break. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Celtics leading by 6. White looking around. The pass to Trice. The Celtics working the ball around now. Chalk up 2 there. Mr. Clutch has got 18 points.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
Here's Simons. No good off the back of the rim.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
And so it's the Boston Celtics in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll return. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. On the court for the Celtics, they've got John Morant. LeBron James is out there with Mr. Clutch. Then it's Mitchell, and it's Kennedy in at the 2. There's Garland, and it's Morant with the rebound. And so Morant will bring it up for the Celtics. They've held a 12-point lead early. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. And that game will kick off a 4-game homestand.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Boston.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
And for whatever reason, their confidence in the mid-range game has shown up here tonight. They've been impressive from there. It's been there all day long, and they've knocked it down.
One word you can use to describe Jarrett Allen, Greg, is efficient. He doesn't waste his chances at the offensive end. I mean, like ever.
He's very smart with his shot selection, but don't let... that take away from his defense. Allen takes a lot.
Passes it to Mr. Clutch. A shot, no good. Excellent D there from Allen. To the left side wing. Akwebu. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. Celtics leading by 6. Pass to Mitchell. There's Mr. Clutch. He's guarded by Love. And there's the basket on the shot from Mr. Clutch.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Down low. Allen in the post. Covered by Mitchell. Pass to Akwebu. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by the Celtics. Baseline jumper goes down. Mitchell's got his first bucket in this one. The Cavaliers trail by 10 to the inside. That's tipped. Here's Allen. He kicks to Love. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the layup.
Stick-to-itiveness. You heard that? Kevin Love just showed you what it's all about.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
It's time for T-shirts.
Hayes, he's checked in for Kevin Love. The Celtics making a switch here. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Inside. No good from Mr. Clutch.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Garland, the pass to Hayes. Rebounded by Mr. Clutch. Mr. Clutch has got his 5th rebound in this one. And the pass to Williams. 13 feet away. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Hayes has got his 4th rebound in this one. Passes it to Frazier. Garland against Williams. Frazier outside. Over Brown. Shot by Frazier, no good. Boston leading by 8. Williams passes to Mr. Clutch. Back to Williams. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Lauri Markkanen's checked in for the Cavaliers. And the Celtics also making a change. Tatum's checked in. Cleveland now, time running out. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Here's Garland. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding.
Oh, jam!
You knew something good was coming, Kevin, right?
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Frazier dishes to Garland. Kicks it to Hayes. 6 to shoot. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. 1:31 left in the fourth quarter. Tatum on the wing. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Celtics passing it around. Back to Tatum. Down low. Here's Mr. Clutch.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Boston, number 45.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 9. All free throws good. Good for Mr. Clutch. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. Lets a floater go, and they pick up 2.
Garland out there doing a great job creating space with the handle, playing with some confidence.
It's Brown on the wing. Morant against Garland. There's the pass to Mr. Clutch. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for Boston.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And the strong effort here will convert into what will be their 50th win on the season.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series. And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was
for Mr. Clutch.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
There's Garland. That one no good. Great D that time from Tatum. Morant left side. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Morant's got the lead up to 12 now for the Celtics. 34 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Garland, the pass to Hayes. Second chance shot. He lays it in.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
So it's the Celtics now. Passes it to Mr. Clutch. It's deflected.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
Morant looking around.
But the
Number
truth is
45.
they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.
You know, with the rise of player activism in recent years, I'm wondering if you've given any thought to using the platform of the All-Star Game to shine a light on causes that are important to you.
That's something I have on my mind.
Okay, let's change gears. Any favorite moments from All-Star Games past?
Oh yeah. You know I'm a student of the game, Candace, so I've studied up on this, watched old games on YouTube and all that, and I think, yeah, 2003 is probably the best actual All-Star game from a competitive standpoint. It's the only one that went into double OT, so that says it all right there. Plus, it was Jordan's last All-Star game, and he was in Washington while he was. All right, that's gonna do it. Thank you, guys.
Feeling like trying on your dad punks. Feel hurt when the plaques come. Get with a verse when I rap bun. Put you on a shirt, I've been packed, son. Never did it for the money, only passion. Laughed at my fashion. Been an innovator, so I passed them. All them people haters and they passed them. Stars wall when you're George Lucas. Laser beam when I stormtroopers. People fear what they don't understand, but then they get mad because they don't dare to do it. Everybody.
Game is.
All right, Danny, help me with the pirate. She is fast.
I want to help you, but like we're getting destroyed inside. But she's so fast.
I can't stop. Don't worry.
All right.
Oh, I thought I had it inside.
Oh man.
I can't even blame you. Like they're totally pressuring the ball, but we are so scared of the shooter on the perimeter.
2-point game though. We're still right in this thing.
And here were the Bulls earlier, filling into the arena. A serious look on their faces, knowing it always takes a big effort to pick up a road win in the NBA. Many people, and we have them.
Jason Tatum.
All right, Allie, thanks. So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. We've got DeAnthony Melton, Patrick Williams out there with Nikola Vucevic. Then it's DeMar DeRozan, and it's Dosunmu. in at the point. And for the Celtics, at the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Then there's Ja Morant. Then there's Robert Williams. And it's Mr. Clutch in at the 4 slot. And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, B.A., in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too. This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Now Melton. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game. Pass to Dosunmu. Shot clock at 6. Here's Vucevic. No good with a fallback jumper. Here's Brown. Here's Mr. Clutch. Defended by DeRozan. Lets it fly. Mr. Clutch can't hit. DeRozan with the ball. Now guarded by Brown. Pass to Dosunmu. From deep, Melton. No good. And Boston going the other way now. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
And they got into a consistent offensive flow, largely because the defense they were facing was poor.
Yeah, it seemed like they got every shot they wanted. I'm sure they wish every game could be that way. You know, one of the things that makes Ja Morant so special is his ability to drive and finish with either hand. A natural righty, but he actually prefers going left.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Pass to Williams. And counted from 12 feet. Williams has got 5 now. And Smitty, you look at Ja Morant's numbers. He's even better finishing with his left hand.
It's special because around the rim, you don't know whether he's going to finish with his right or left. He makes it look so easy. Also passing, he can throw lobs and make hoop passes with either hand. As a floor general, that's a tremendous asset.
Here's Dosunmu. The Celtics making their last shot. Pass to DeRozan. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Williams on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Vucevic's shot is off.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Brown can't hit. Chicago's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Pass to Williams. It's deflected. Here's Mr. Clutch. Williams defending. Here's Mr. Clutch. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
His 4th make in 5 tries. And we're just getting started.
Chicago trailing here. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. And this is their first time matched up with the Celtics this year.
Yes, the first of 4 meetings between the teams. They should be quite familiar with one another by the end of it.
It's the kind of season series that can really make a difference in the standings if one team ends up dominating the other.
So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Here's Dosunmu. His last outing at 18 points. He drops it from range.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
To the middle. Here's Tatum. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
With the skills of a guard, Tatum has the size of a power forward. It makes him so tough to stop inside.
Pass to Dosunmu. Out to the right wing. Now Allen. Clock at 6. Down low. Rebounded by the Celtics. Defended by Hardaway. Deflected. Here's Dosunmu. Doing some damage on the offensive end, putting up a little over 14 points a game. Out of bounds, it'll be Celtics ball. The Celtics making a switch here.
Coming onto the floor for the Bulls,
and so it's Boston with it on the court for the Bulls. Patrick Williams out there with Nikola Vucevic. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. Then there's DeAnthony Melton. And it's Hardaway in at the 2 guard.
And the work ethic of Morant, fantastic at keeping his focus on the task at hand.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Celtics.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
They're showing some muscle here in the first half as well and getting a lot of their points in the paint.
You know, well, growing up in a basketball family, Ja Morant's father and mother both hooped. His dad even played some pro ball. And when Ja was old enough, team trained him to follow in his footsteps.
Thanks. Well, Mr. delivered quite a performance.
To provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W.
And the training sessions with Ja and his father T became the stuff of legends. Smitty, out on that concrete court they built in the backyard.
Ooh, I can imagine that hot South Carolina sun beating down on you, jumping on big tires to get his bounce. His dad never took it easy on him. He wanted to prepare him for the fire of competition.
at the line, number 45.
And what adjustments would you have to make in your game to thrive in the league today?
Well, I would have worked more on developing the three-point shot. Back in the 90s, it was more about the mid-range game, a la Michael Jordan. But these guys now, they live at the arc, and that's just not how we did it back in the day when I was playing.
Now here's Brown. 7-point game, biggest lead so far.
Boston foul, number 45. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
A minute 9 left in the second quarter. Pass to DeRozan. Williams with it. The three. Gets the three to fall. Williams has got 5 points now in the quarter.
DeMar's a magnet for defensive attention. You see the overreaction leading to a wide open man.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Left side Williams. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
That's his second triple this quarter after hitting one earlier. This is how you space the floor.
Mr. Clutch can't hit. The Bulls have gone 8 of 15 in the second. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
You love a big man like Vucevic. Puts in the effort to keep improving. For example, look at what he's done with his perimeter shooting.
He's off on the second. Boston has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Here's Morant. Drops in the layup for 2. Morant's got 5.
The quickness of Ja Morant is what makes his drives deadly. Where did he go?
To the wing, right side. Melton outside. 4 seconds left. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. The first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. The Celtics with the lead. At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Then there's Robert Williams. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's Mr. Clutch in at the power forward position. That's the Boston 5. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian. When speaking about LeBron James, Commissioner Adam Silver said he's certainly one of the league's hardest workers, which has as much to do with the success of his career as anything else. Also, off the court, it's incredible what he's done. He is a marvel in so many ways, but it all comes back to his focus and his dedication.
Thanks, Allie. And here are the Bulls now, after the basket by Boston. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
We talk about veterans adding to their games. DeRozan has become an excellent facilitator, something he really takes pride in.
And the second free throw is good. And DeRozan typically makes the simple pass over the flashy one.
That's his style across the board. You won't see him on a ton of highlight reels for his passing, but he's about making the right play within the flow of the game.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Chicago has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Here's Dosunmu. He has 7. The kick out to Williams. Takes a 3. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. DeRozan's got 3 assists in the game.
And any decent look from distance, he's taking it. He has that locked-in mentality right now.
This is when they need it the most, so they're so close to evening this game up.
Here's Dosunmu. 4-3. Hauled in by Brown.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Oh, nice shot by Mr. Clutch.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Inside, here's Williams. Goes back up. Tries yet again. And he sinks the layup. Williams has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Relentless on the offensive glass, and then you love the finish.
Tatum passes to Williams. To the inside. Knocks it loose. Tatum can't hit. The Bulls have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. DeRozan passes to Vucevic. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Vucevic. And now it's just a 2-point Boston lead. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. The Bulls making a switch here. The Bulls have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Outside Hardaway. Outside Williams. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. So it's both teams making substitutions here. The Celtics have gone 4 of 6. Making a switch here. Melton's checked in. There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Tatum. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Dosunmu. He's guarded by White. 3-pointer. Offensive rebound with 2 seconds left. Got a hand on it. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth. Celtics out in front. They're up by 4. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. And so in the game for the Bulls, DeAnthony Melton out there with Dosunmu. And it's Allen in at the 4 spot.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
White. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
A tremendous on-ball defender, Derek White. He makes life easier for his coaches with his physicality and willingness to take charges.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
Another thing, they haven't missed a beat on the fast break in either half tonight.
That's good from White. And another area where White helps the club defensively is in transition.
It's because he's good athletically, understands where he needs to be, and when he's aggressive, BA, and 100% focused, this team gets a lot more stops.
Vucevic, he's checked in for Chicago. DeRozan comes in for Brasdeikis. DeRozan into the lane. Off target at the rim. It's Williams, high post. Pass to White, to the paint. Here's Mr. Clutch. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Beautiful find by Derek White. When you start your career with Coach Popovich, you either make the next pass or you don't get minutes.
Got a piece of it. And it was not a clean block. Whistle blows and a foul on the defender here. It's a shooting foul, so free throws will be coming up. He misses the free throw.
One thing you gotta love about Nikola Vucevic is that on offense he does it all. For a big, he's got a terrific three-point shot, and of course he regularly posts big point totals.
Here's Mr. Clutch with the second effort, and it's good on the layup. He's got 27.
And he's beginning to build on a fantastic performance from the last game.
When he gets into one of these grooves, you never know how long they're going to last. Sometimes they go on and on and on.
Here's Brown. An easy 2 on the layup. And now it's an 11-point Celtic lead.
And they're shooting with much more confidence here in the second half. The field goal percentage is now over 50%.
Well, there's no denying that Vucevic's offensive output really makes him a great example of a modern big.
Yeah, his abilities at long range definitely help stretch the floor. But he can also be an old-school menace down low, gobbling up rebounds and owning the paint.
Pass to Mr. Clutch. Over to the left wing. From the left block. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Misses the 3.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
White finds Tatum. There's the steal. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. From the right block, tipped. Outside, Brown. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
He's really cooking right now. He's having a phenomenal half.
Chicago has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Down low. Hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 4 rebounds now. To the inside. Here's Mr. Clutch. And they'll get another chance. To the middle. Second chance effort. Blocked. 1:56 left in the fourth. Dosunmu can't hit.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Oh, nice shot by Mr. Clutch.
I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. They trail by 12. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
He has truly put on a show out there tonight, tearing it up on both ends of the floor. So impressive. And the other squad has looked helpless to stop him.
Wow, he really played phenomenal tonight. But we've almost come to expect that from him. He feeds off the energy from this crowd, and it certainly plays a part in elevating his game. 1:46 left in the final quarter. Inside. The kick out to Williams. DeRozan outside. 6 to shoot. And that one's long.
Well, he just hasn't found his rhythm tonight, partly because he's gotten fewer touches.
And he gets that one. 33 points for him.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
Up top, Vucevic. He can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Williams.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Celtics.
It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full control of this game.
BA, the scoreboard definitely doesn't tell the whole story. They were able to pull things together when things got tough, and of course, they closed strong.
And it's another win for this team. 54 victories for them this year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.
What an awe-inspiring performance tonight, MP. What was the key to your success out there?
Light work.
Excuse me?
Light work, John. Easy.